Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back to STARCOM. I appear to have seriously upset the Brogidar. And they're no longer willing to sell me protection at any price. I think it might have been something I said. So, yeah, instead of just, trying to extort gold from me, every time we meet, I've now destroyed so many of their ships. I seem to have made it onto their shoot-on-sight list. But, that's progress. Okay, nothing hostile in this system. A couple of CXTA haulers, a wormhole gateway. Hang on, I've been to this system before. How can I have been to this system? Unless this system was the destination of a point portal, which is how the wormhole gateway is already activated here. There's stuff in here I haven't finished exploring. Oh, investigation incomplete. I can't remember what that was. Generally, when you see an investigation incomplete, you haven't yet discovered the thing that you need to complete the investigation. So, come back later. Let's do that. That's the system that's swarming with Brogidar. Very, very upset with me. There's a trading post there. Yeah, let's check this place out. Why is the wormhole not working? Because I wasn't clicking the button properly, that's why it wasn't working. Oh, there's more Brogidar, alright. So it's a fight you want, is it? How many of them? Looks like 3. Yeah, I can handle 3. Their ships are big and powerful, but they're very, very slow. And my ship is small and powerful and very, very fast. But maybe I don't need to fight them. Maybe I just lead them away from the planet that I want to investigate. And then circle around. Then again, they do drop a lot of gold when you kill them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, it's nice to be in a position. I mean, this is only the Explorer hull. I haven't even unlocked the Cruiser or the Saucer or the Dreadnought hull yet, but it's nice to be in a position where I'm no longer afraid of multiple Brogidar warships. Okay. I must have failed a skill check last time. And I failed it again. Alright. Can try again after the crew are promoted or I have been to and from Solano Station. I hate it when that happens. Plus 30% modifier on the observation check. Fail it anyway. Oh well. I'll just have to console myself by blowing up some Brogidar and taking their gold. What? Don't look at me like that. They started it. Don't touch what you can't afford, kids. I mean, this ship is basically nothing left. It's just some engines and a bit of hull. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. I guarantee you, you are not hard enough. Yeah, he's backing off. He's had enough of this. You know, you can make this even more one-sided by deliberately targeting their engines. Because they're slow to begin with. Just aiming for centre of mass here, basically. Take out the power core. It's the most heavily armoured and defended section of any ship or station, but if you can hit it, it's good night Vienna. By default, any weapons that auto-fire will auto-target the centre of mass. But you can manually right-click on specific sections of ships. I mean, I can't demonstrate it right now because I don't have any secondary weapon systems. But you can manually right-click on this section of the ship. If there's a particular weapon or system that you want to knock out, right-click on it. A red square targeting box will appear around it to let you know that you've locked on. And any auto-fire weapons will shift their aim to aim for that particular spot. It does come in handy because there are some situations where you want to specifically cripple a ship or a station without actually destroying it. In fact, at certain points in the game, you are going to come across situations where you're going to have to do exactly that. In fact, you're going to have so much firepower at one point that you're going to have to disable certain weapon systems in order to be able to take out the specific parts of targets that you need to get a mission done without actually destroying the host ship or station. Right, here's the thing. The Brogidar are really no threat, unless they're coming at me in overwhelming numbers, but 3 at a time I can handle. It's literally just a question of how long it's going to take me to destroy them, not if I can destroy them. And it's a nice position to be in, because when I first ran across these guys, the only thing I could do was run away. But I'm sufficiently powerful now that it's just a question of whether or not I can be bothered to take the time to kill them. However, watching me do strafing runs on 3 Brogidar barks is probably not the most entertaining thing to watch, so I'm just going to skip to the end when I've picked up the loot. Oh, hang on, I just picked up some loot. What's this? Plasma rifle. Some kind of modification to the Brogidar's fixed... Wait a minute. Is this how I unlock some of the final upgrades for my plasma guns? Oh! If you're sitting there thinking, hang on a minute, weren't there 3 of them to begin with? You just destroyed 3. What? Yeah, the more of them keep jumping in. It was the same as in the last system. The problem is they have such juicy loot. But I really don't want to spend the whole day fighting Brogidar. And, I mean, you know, they are scoring the occasional hit, so I think I might just have to get out of here. I mean, I can't do anything else in this system until the crew advance in rank or I return to Saleno Station. So I'm just going to cruise through deep space to the nearest system with a wormhole and then figure out where I'm going to go from here. Because I have a couple of good reasons to return to Saleno Station right now. But let's have a look. So what still needs investigating? There's a couple of stations with flingers. A couple of systems with flingers. And uninvestigated planets. Yeah, this'll do. Oh, you've got to be... Oh, wait, no, that's not so bad. I thought it was more Brogidar. No, it's the Devout Elite. I'll happily take them on. I mean, I'll happily take the Brogidar on. It just takes time. Oh, there's a lot of them. And they have a small station in this system too. Okay. It looks like we're fighting. Wait, don't these guys have the beam lasers? Aren't these the guys with the shields and the beam lasers? Yeah, they've got the shields. You can overload the shields with firepower. Also, depending on how researched the shield tech is, they drain when they're up by themselves, so they can't keep the shields up forever. But the simplest way to deal with a ship that's shielded up is to just pour firepower into it. Oh, Devout Signal Data Bank. Picked up an artifact. Right, let's take care of the escorts. And I think... Oh, what's that? What was that? Pink shit. The plan there was to take out the station first, because it looked like it was going to... It was a very, very small station, but it looked like it was going to be easier to deal with. However, the frigate looped around and got back into the fight. Here it comes. I'm probably going to have to deal with the frigate first. Yeah, you see, you can batter that shield down pretty quickly. If you have the firepower. Yeah, he's had enough. He's turning around trying to get back within range of the station's defensive systems. Oh, there it is again. What is that? Purple, pink missile shit. I'm really in no great rush to find out. And who was he shooting at with a beam laser? Because that wasn't me. Well, confirmed. Has beam laser. Beam laser parts, please. Salvage. Yes! Beam coolant. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be enough for me to actually research and develop my own beam lasers. But who's that? Is that who he was using the beam laser on? Doesn't look like Devout. But I don't recognise the design. Well, they're hostile, so... Oh, are these the Red Guard again? Wait, I don't know. No, I think that is a devout ship, because it's using the beam lasers, and I think those are Red Guard. These are like upgraded versions of the drone ships that I was first fighting when I arrived in this universe. You see? The bit of the ship that's actually firing those... yeah, this is a devout ship. It's firing the same pink, whatever the hell that missile thing is. Seems to leave like a radiation cloud or something. I have no interest in learning more about it. Oh, beam reflector! Yes! Another! Oh, okay. Alright, let's hoover up the loot. Is the station still there? I don't... Yeah, there's still something there. Let's have a look. Cargo. Devout signal databank. Alright, we'll look at this. It's 30 research points. Talking about Telonians, redacted stuff. This is a component of a laser weapon system. Ah! So you need 3 in total. This is... Damn it, I thought I'd already picked up 1 piece. I need 1 more piece. 1 more piece of a beam laser weapon system, and then I can research my own. Damn it, I thought I was there. Okay, there are fresh elite ships. Interceptors, I think, are the small one. Oh no, that's another big... Yes, come on. This guy's going to have a beam laser. Please, 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 drop a beam laser part. When I don't know why he's not shielding up. There, yeah, he has a beam laser. Surprised he's not using it. There's the shields. Okay, I'll take care of the interceptors, because they're really, really easy to kill. Dropping a lot of titanium. I'll chase after this one. That way I should only have to fight them one at a time. Although the interceptors are fast. And he's looping around. Looked like he was trying to get within range of his frigate, but then the frigate was coming the other way around the star, so yeah. Nice try, didn't work. Right, take out the frigate, now it's been isolated. Please, please, please drop another beam laser part. Because I know he's armed with them. There it is. Also, when it fires, you can see exactly which component on the ship is actually firing the beam laser, and you can target that to knock it out. Does still have a lot of plasma guns though. Come on baby. Come on. Come on. Damn it, nothing. I still need 1 more part. Well, I can just hope that more devout elite jump in and try to finish me off while I survey this system. Hello, what's this? Water collection pylons servicing a colony, although they've been less and less efficient. Can I maybe help? Not with that kind of roll, I can't know. And again, can only retry after the crew advance in rank, or I return to the Solano station, so I screwed that one up too. What else is here? No anomalies there. Oh, and there's a flinger. So, right, there's a rocky planet, there's the wormhole. We'll check out the rocky world. And there's one other planet in this system we need to look at. And then there's a flinger that's going to take me somewhere. Nothing there. So was it another desert planet? Wait, no, it wasn't these. Ooh! Oh, it's Red Guard. I was getting excited there. I thought the elite had turned up again. It's just a Red Guard drone. Well, it's aluminium at least. Because I really need aluminium now, don't I? Yeah. I really don't. So the gas giant's been scanned. Nothing interesting there. There it is. Small desert world. And then we'll see where the flinger's going to take us. Oh, there's something there. Let's take a look. The ship's life pod, and its log is intact. Alright, let's check the log. Oh, he seems a bit angry. Made it to the field generator, but the acceleration stress caused the starboard engine to detonate, thrown us out of the field, blah blah blah. Still in the hold. What's still in the hold? What do you mean, still in the hold? Oh wait, this is the life pod, not the ship. Okay. Well, I've got a couple of unexplored systems. So where's the ship? I don't see the point to this one. Wherever the ship is, it's got good stuff still in the cargo hold. That's a mystery. Right, anyway, Blue Nebula. Red Giant Star. Doesn't appear to be any... Oh, hello. Minor discovery. Late stage red giant. This unstable late stage red giant is radiating more energy than expected due to an increase in the triple alpha process. Some research points. Nice. Oh, we got bad guys. Oh, they're just red guard again. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Okay, we'll deal with the red guard first, but there's definitely something here that needs investigating. Have you look at the far right corner of the screen? What is that purple danger triangle icon thing that the sensors are picking up? Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, there is. Oh, a brass pillar, 3-meter pillar-like object. Oh wait, isn't this a Fallen Empire thing? Where is it? There it is, brass pillar. A Fallen Empire. Oh, it's 150 research points, that's what it is. Part of a larger machine or structure. Yeah, this sort of brass-like stuff is Fallen Empire tech. Happy with 150 research points. Oh, there's a Red Guard base in this system, but I don't think that's what the purple... I've not seen that scanner icon before. Oh yeah, they're not happy to see the missile defences, no problem. Oh, this base is a bit bigger. So I'm guessing, yes, the arms are the things that are launching the missiles. Oh, and they have an escort as well. Whoa, what is that? What is that thing? You know what, I'll deal with the base and then we'll figure out what that thing is. Because it's big. The escort doesn't appear to be in any rush to get involved, and this base is taking a beating. Launching more missiles, which I need to deal with before switching to the escort, which is firing plasma guns and is now dead. Yeah, this base is tough. Surprisingly so. I mean, I'm staying at the extreme limit of my plasma guns. If I move in a little bit, I'll probably start hitting more reliably and doing more damage. I hope. Just a little bit closer. I don't want to get too close in case this thing's on with beam lasers, because they slap. But I think I'm close enough now for my plasma guns to be a bit more effective. I really should get back to Solano Station and research whatever that plasma upgrade was. Because it's either going to be Mark III plasmas, which will be nice, one arm dealt with, increased range or increased power for our existing plasma guns, any of which will be very, very nice. Alright, let's take care of the station. Picked up some decent loot. What the hell is that? And what's this debris field? Iridium? Oh, I'm going to farm this. Remnant derelict composed of an unknown, nigh indestructible material. What could have destroyed it? Good question. Nigh indestructible isn't the same as indestructible, obviously. Look at the size of this thing. Iridium, etherine, adamantine, holy shit. Yeah, what could have destroyed this? What else is in here? Find an opening into what is presumably the bridge. There's a reference in one of the Fallen Empire records of kings riding on the heads of brass giants who steered invincible chariots. Yeah, Talonian chariots. Is that what this is? Because I've seen them mentioned in all kinds of Fallen Empire records. The Talonian chariots. Is this a Talonian chariot? What the hell could this... Whoa, what was that? That wasn't just a... That thing went bang. Maybe I need to keep my distance. But there's so much useful loot here. Scans show that a few of these debris elements are composed of a material that repairs its own structure when damaged. Another 25 research points. Yeah, some of these crates are, I'm not going to say booby-trapped, but let's just say the contents don't react well to being pummeled with plasma bolts. Xenium? Holy crap. I don't think I've even heard of xenium. Oh, this was totally worth it. So this is a remnant derelict. I mean, aside from looting it of valuables and gaining some research points, I'm sure that there's going to be more. There is definitely going to be more to be discovered here. Oh, picked up an artifact. Abstract shapes. I feel like when I'm dealing with remnant technology, I mean, what the hell are abstract shapes? You know what I mean? It doesn't... What? It's like any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I'm starting to feel that. 75 research points. High energy particle modulator. So advanced it's difficult to understand its purpose. Yeah, I know. Oh, I've got all of these in progress and incomplete quests to do. I'm a bit upset though. I was sure I'd already collected a piece of beam laser tech and I just needed another 2. And then I could have researched my own beam lasers. But no, it was not to be. Damn. Never mind, I'm sure more devout elite will turn up at some point in the future, give me the opportunity to farm more beam laser components. In the meantime, I'm going to continue farming ultra rare and exotic materials in this remnant debris field, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. There is another unexplored system in that galactic nebula to the north, and I'm thinking the fastest way to get there might be, because it's an unexplored system, so there may be a wormhole gateway there, but I'd need to get to the system to activate it to know for sure. So I think the fastest way there is going to be to take the flinger back to the first system and then do a quick jaunt through deep space. Well, I say quick. There's probably not going to be anything quick about it. I'm not that slow in deep space anymore. I mean, I'm faster than I was, but I still haven't unlocked things like dorsal stabilizers and advanced void surfaces. Although, you know, having 4 Mark II engines certainly doesn't hurt. But yeah, I mean, a speed of 239, whatever speed is measured in, I don't know, is pretty good. We're getting close enough to resolve some of the larger planets in the system. Alright, this is a fairly well populated system. Oh, what's that? Primordial. I don't think I've ever seen that planet type before. Alright, that's going to be worth a look. Oh yeah, very red. And there's nothing there. That seems like a bit of an anticlimax, doesn't it? Alright, how about the gas giant? Oh, there's something here. Oh, life. Huge gas giant light. Life. But we can't communicate with them. However, the survey is incomplete, which means at some point we are going to be able to communicate with them. How? I don't know. Oh, bad guys. Elites! Oh, just scouts. Can I have an elite frigate or something? Some kind of escort. Something that has a beam laser. Well, I mean, I'm happy to kill them and take their stuff. Hopefully, they manage to get a distress signal out and reinforcements are on the way. Anything here? Yes. Oh, this planet has an incredibly strong magnetic field with spikes that reach up to 1.21 Tesla, possibly the result of high concentrations of rare earth metals in the core. So nothing to survey, but 25 research points. How about this one? Huge desert planet. Nope, nothing here. Oh, there's a flinger in this system, and two other unexplored systems, or is that just the surveying complete gas giant that I'm looking at? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, it says unsurveyed. Well, it's scanned, but it's not surveyed. Yeah, the survey's incomplete. That's, yeah, alright. Okay, one more system. System, planet. And then there's a flinger that leads somewhere else. Which, you know, it would be rude of me not to find out where it goes, because there isn't. And I'm probably going to have to do that anyway, because there's no wormhole gateway in this system. Oh, there's something on this rocky world, though. Devastated by war in the past few hundred years. Huh. And we found an ambush from a terrible tactics roll. Come on then. Oh, and an awful. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Alright, 2 crew injured. Fairly seriously as well. However, the crew did gain some XP. Anyway, let's see where this flinger goes. Hopefully it's somewhere with the wormhole gateway. Oh, right. To a pre-explored system that contains a flinger that I never actually used. Alright, so we're back on the transportation network. And there's a wormhole gateway in this system. And for some reason I never explored this place. The planet's condition has not improved since our last visit. Oh, right, so I have, actually. Fallen colony, again, investigation incomplete. Couple of CXTA haulers. Nothing else unexplored. There is a wormhole gateway in this system, however. Oh, what's that up here? Is that another investigation incomplete thing? Yeah, silent tower. There's a tower that's just, well, I mean, it's a very apt description. It's a tower and it's silent and we can't get it to do anything. Again, until I discover something else, there's basically bugger all here. So, where to go, what to do? I think there was at least one unsurveyed planet in one of these systems, rather than just a survey incomplete thing. So, you know, in the interest of just ticking off all of the boxes, let's go and check that out. Which one was it? Oh, was that an enemy ship? Oh, no. No, they're... Are these Second Legion? I seem to remember these guys. They're not hostile, though. That's the important thing. Oh, wait. These are the Locoans, aren't they? I've got them... Okay. Put that on the back burner. A single communication tower. It's very similar to the one that we encountered earlier. The silent tower. But we can get this one to work. Oh, we've broken it. Oh, survey incomplete. Okay, so we can come back later. What was the Locoan... Was it the Locoan Vassals quest? Oh, there was a planet that we'd encountered that was being basically bankrupted and economically stifled because the Locoan were demanding so much tribute from it that it was impossible for the planet to advance. That was it. The problem is that when I encountered the Locoan, because there was a lot of them and my ship was a bit shit at the time, I introduced myself to them as their inferior. So that probably wasn't the best way to go. They don't take me seriously now. So any attempt to negotiate on behalf of their vassals, I'm kind of starting from a not the best negotiating position, let me just put it that way. However, my crew's skills have improved drastically since then. So maybe it's worth having another go. I mean, and the ship's improved drastically as well, so if the worst comes to the worst, I could always maybe beat them into submission. 0% skill modifier. It's a 40% difficulty. Oh, yes! If you can provide 50 units of titanium, we will reduce our demands on the colony. No, we're not giving you protection money. Ah, right. Okay, we've upset them. Okay. It was always going to come to a fight. I'm not fooling anybody. Question is, how tough are they? Oh, not that tough. Not that tough at all. There's just a lot of them. Yeah, I can handle this. I mean, admittedly, the ships do take a bit of a beating. The small ones like this are... I mean, they seem to be... They're giving me more problems than the Red Guard were. But they're not as easy to kill as the devout elite ships of similar sizes. I can handle this. Oh, Ensign Perks is fully recovered from our little misadventure on that failed survey earlier. So now what's going to happen? Because I'm... Oh, greenhouse planet, unsurveyed. Oh, this is another one of those survey incomplete things. We're going down the towers, trying to recover resources, and you can do it a certain number of times, or until, yeah, 5 structures that may hold valuable resources. And I've recovered some good stuff, but again, Ensign Perks had only just recovered from her previous injuries, and I've just managed to get her injured again. And I mean, she's a useful crew member, and while the crew members are injured, they're not performing at peak efficiency, obviously. So here's the thing, though. So how do I resolve this situation with the Locoans now? Do I just keep blowing their ships up until I bring them to the negotiating table? I mean, it worked with Japan. Well, not exactly, but you get the idea. What the hell? Why not? Let's see what happens. There's a Locoan base in this system. Alright, if I take that out, that might force them to negotiate. Oh, there's a lot of them. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Okay. The question is, are these missile attacks? Are these missiles or fighters? Whatever, there's a lot of them. Can I shoot their ships down in the narrow window of opportunity between missile salvos in order to not just spend my whole time in this system shooting down missiles? The answer would appear to be yes. I've taken one of them out. Oh, there it is. They offer reparations of 50 titanium and will make no further demands of the colony. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to blow up their station. I'm sure I would have gotten some valuable loot. Oh, and here's Whisker Mug. Oh, he doesn't like them much either. Alright, Whisker Mug. It's been a while. Wait, he was selling some useful stuff as well, wasn't he? What was it he traded in? Was it iridium? I picked up a bunch of iridium in the debris field around the remnant wreck. Wow, his ship is fast. Alright, Whisker Mug. What you got? Oh, yeah. I need yttrium badly. For ship upgrades. You know what? I'd love to buy the artifacts that he has. Oh, he's selling a plasma weapon upgrade. And I don't know what that focusing lens is for, but it might be for a beam laser. Oh, but I don't have the yttrium. And I need the yttrium for things other than giving to Whisker Mug in trade for artifacts. So I'm going to sell as much useless crap as I can dare, because I do need yttrium in order to upgrade the ship. But it's good to know that he's got things. So whenever I have an excess of yttrium, I can always come back and trade with Whisker Mug. Oh, and there's more crap here to be picked up. I don't remember. Was that me? Or was that Whisker Mug? Neutronium. Oh, yes. Right. So, Locoan vassals complete. I should probably find that colony and let them know that they're off the hook. Although there is another unexplored system over there with a flinger that leads to another unexplored system. Oh, they can wait. It'll be fine. I'm sure they're all stockpiling resources to pay the next Locoan ship that turns up their tribute. And those resources aren't going anywhere. They'll still be waiting to be delivered when I turn up and let them know that they're off the hook. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, okay, I've got the... Okay, good. So I don't need to try to guess where the planet is. Oh, hang on, what's this? We've encountered a race of floating creatures in the atmosphere of a gas giant. Yes, we did, next to that primordial moon. How is that related to the Locoan vassals quest? Maybe, returning to the Locoan vassals and letting them know they're off the hook will allow us to get something that will help communicating with those floating creatures in the gas giant. Maybe that's how they're connected. Either way, we're going to have to find out later, because I've just arrived in yet another system that needs exploring, full of enemies. Oh, it's just the Brogidar again. So I'm going to stick a pin in it here, and then we'll carry on from where we left off in the next episode. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you're all having the best day possible, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.